Morning. How are you guys? My name is Mr. K or Desire. So I just want to share some basic tips, especially for the teachers that have been teaching online for the past 2 years. We are based in Harare in Zimbabwe. And I just wanted to show you some tips of how you can effectively teach online. So what I would encourage the tutors, I think you can see, is to invest in this. It's not that expensive. In Harare, there's a guy that supplies for us this H430p graphic tablet, so that especially for the sciences, so that it's easy to teach the sciences. So I think it delivers for us for something around $60. So we've made 60 years. So we've made sure that all our tutors have access to that tablet. So that's one thing that maybe is a small investment, but it's worth it because it's so handy, you see. So what I would simply want to demonstrate. Then the other thing that you need to download is you can download this software called Active Inspire. So with Active Inspire, I think it gives you, it's 1 month free. Then there's a license, but anyway, there's a way to play around it. So the nice thing about this Active, that's the one with the whiteboard. So you find that most tutors or most schools end up using the Zoom whiteboard, which is limited. It doesn't have many functions that this has. So with this, it will allow you, let me show you, it will allow you to import PDFs. You can import as many thousands of PDFs. So you can import PDF as you're teaching. You save the PDF. So once you save a PDF, you don't have to open it again. You don't have to import it again. You can only open it because it will be saved in the Active Inspire folder. Then the other thing that you also can make use of, especially when you are marking, you make use of, once you import a PDF, then you can export. Once you're done marking, you can export the PDF and send to the student's email or WhatsApp. So what you do with your students, you can encourage them to, they are what we call scanning apps on their phones. I think for Android, one of the best one is Genius Scanner. And I think there's also Scanner PDF. So what they basically do is they convert the images. Once they write even in their exercise books, it converts the images to PDF. Then they can send the PDF as a complete document to you so that it's easy to mark. But the main thing that I want to show today is how we can make use of the math tools. It has some fantastic work tools here. There's a work to math tools. There's a ruler, set square, protractor, canvas. So I'm just going to grab a ruler there. Then I'll show you. So let's say I want to do constructions, which are in the GCSE syllabus. Let's say I just want to construct a triangle that is 8 centimeters. Let's call this ABC. Then I'll take my protractor now and do further constructions. So I'm going to take my canvas, and let's say I'm going to measure the other side. Okay. Let me hide my controls. So now maybe we want it to be 6.5 centimeters. So that's your 6.5. Then you take it on this side. Sure, you know, so this is the drawing part. So what you do is you just have to be flexible. So because it will meet the other arc, then you can draw like this. Then I'll go back to my ruler. And this time I want it to be 7.5. So I'm drawing 7.5. So it has to be exactly on 0 degrees, 0 degrees. It means it's straight. Then from this, you go to your, and stretch it to 7.5. So make sure again it's on 0. So it wasn't on 0, then I move it. So on 7.5. Then I can I can do this. So once I'm on this tip, I can move it the other way, or I can move it like this. So I'm interested the way the axes intersect there. Then I'm done with my compass. Then all I'm doing is I'm doing my constructions. Then yeah, so the ruler is the more you practice using the ruler, it's not that difficult. But of course, it's difficult from your natural ruler. Um, so then we have our, then we can do the other side. Mhm. Then um, align, so to align this, okay, something like that. So we are done. Remember, this is 8 centimeters, 6.5 centimeters, 7.5 centimeters. So you see how useful that is. You can actually explain and use that in teaching your students, doing constructions, doing locus. Then you can make use of your protractor. There's a protractor, you can now measure the angles and show students how to measure angles properly. So that's all for now. So for more, you are free. You can even get in touch with me, Desire CHG 2020 on Skype. So feel free, any tutors that want to get in touch with me on Skype, then I'll be able to assist you if you're stuck. But what I'd encourage you is invest in a graphic tablet, then also download and install Active Inspire so that it's so easy to teach maths and sciences. So have a good Sunday. All the best.